distinguished dignitaries, honorable guests, and members of the media. A very good morning to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Mankind Pharma Limited, we extend a very, very warm welcome to each and every one present over here. Thank you so much for taking out your precious time and gathering here today, truly for a memorable occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, post the successful IPO, we are here to commemorate this joyous and significant milestone of the listing of Mankind Pharma Limited in the August portals of the NSE. Today, we mark the beginning of a new journey for Mankind Pharma as a listed company. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin with the ceremony, we request everybody to kindly stand at attention for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. Request everybody to kindly take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, Mankind Pharma is India's fourth largest pharmaceutical company in terms of domestic sales and third largest in terms of sales volume. The management have made efforts to establish Mankind as a well-recognized brand in India, along with their established market presence and their experience in manufacturing quality products across various therapeutic areas have helped them to build and scale brands in the IPM. Ladies and gentlemen, Mankind Pharma are engaged in developing, manufacturing and marketing a diverse range of pharmaceutical formulations across various acute and chronic therapeutic areas as well as several consumer healthcare products. Mankind, ladies and gentlemen, entered the consumer healthcare industry in 2007 and have since established several differentiated brands in the condoms, pregnancy detection, emergency contraceptives, antacid powders, vitamin and mineral supplements, and anti-acne preparation categories. Mankind Pharma operates at the intersection of the Indian pharmaceutical formulations and consumer healthcare sectors with the aim of providing quality products at affordable prices and have established track record of building and scaling brands in-house. Ladies and gentlemen, Mankind Pharma always believes in serving life and giving back to our country, that is Bharat. So, before we begin, we would like to take you through Mankind's anthem, which reflects our sentiments for the country. May we have the anthem, please.
विश्वविद्यालय तक्षशिला विश्व को पहला मिला शल्य सुश्रुत प्रदान है दुनिया के लिए वरदान है लोक
లోకకే కలిసిద్దే నావు వసుధైవ కుటుంబకం ఆత్మనిర్భరరు అతి వందే మాతరం నమగిల్ల సరిసమరు అతి వందే మాతరం యోగమే రామబాణం తరతరాల ఈ జ్ఞానం తాజ్ మహల్ తలమానికం దేశపు గర్వ కారణం కొల్లూరులోని కొహినూరు విశ్వమంతటికి జోహారు రామన్ కండ కోట్పాడే రామన్ విளைவின் வெளிப்பாடே ఆత్మనిర్భరత చొలు వందే మాతరం రాములకం వెల్లుం చొలు వందే మాతరం
स्वदेशी अपनान लगे विदेशी बजान लगे हो जाता है सिलसिला जो चंद पानी है मिलया USB भी असी दिता ना पुछो की है किता हर गोबिंद दे है नाज सानू ता DNA दा राज सानू देश दी स्वदेश दी है खोज पेंटियम आत्मनिर्भर हाँ असी वंदे मातरम अपने तो बेहतर असी वंदे मातरम आत्मनिर्भर हाँ असी वंदे मातरम अपने तो बेहतर असी वंदे मातरम
मैनकाइंड फार्मा, दिल से स्वदेशी, जान हिंदुस्तान।
Wow, this is indeed a very, very proud moment for each and every one of us, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate the momentous occasion of the listing ceremony of Mankind Pharma Limited on the NSE, we would like to welcome our esteemed guests with bouquet of flowers. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming on stage as we felicitate and welcome Mr. Ramesh Juneja, Chairman, Mankind Pharma Limited. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause for Mr. Prem Kumar Arora, Director, Mankind Pharma Limited. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, would also like to extend a hearty welcome to the book running lead managers who have played an integral part in the success of this IPO. So please help me in welcoming Mr. Nipun Goyal, President, Head Investment Banking, IIFL Securities Limited. Very warm welcome to you, sir. Very warm welcome to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Mr. Abhinav Bharti, Managing Director, Head of India ECM, JP Morgan India Private Limited. Thank you, sir. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Chirag Negandhi, Joint Managing Director and Co-CEO, Access Capital Limited. Very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Mr. Kaushal Shah, Executive Director, Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited. Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Mr. Aditya Sood, Managing Director, Head of India and SE Asia Healthcare Investment Banking, Jefferies India Private Limited. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us for this momentous occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now commence this auspicious occasion with the lighting of the lamp, and would like to invite the following dignitaries to please join us for the lamp lighting ceremony. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Ramesh Juneja, Mr. Prem Kumar Arora, Dr. Sanjay Kaul, Mr. Atish Majumdar, Mr. Ashutosh Dhawan, Dr. Anil Kumar, Mr. Abhay Kumar Srivastava, Dr. Birendra Singh, Mr. Pankaj Jain, Mr. Balvinder Singh Sethi, Mr. Naveen Kumar, Mr. Pramod Gokhale, and Mr. Vijay Soni. It's a beautiful tradition in our country, ladies and gentlemen, that before starting an auspicious work, we start by taking prayers from the Almighty, by burning this beautiful lamp, by lighting the ceremonial lamp. We'll be now doing the lamp lighting ceremony.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
We there. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for doing the honors. And with that, we mark a new and prosperous beginning of Mankind Pharma Limited. Thank you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite on stage, and please help me in welcoming for opening remarks, Mr. Nipun Goel, President, Head Investment Banking, IIFL Securities Limited. Let's give a warm welcome to him, please.
Well, good morning, everyone, and a very warm welcome on the listing ceremony for Mankind Pharma. Founded in 1991, Mankind Pharma is the youngest company amongst the top 5 pharma companies in India. with 98% of its revenues coming from domestic sales. Mankind is India's largest pharma company by share of drug prescription, second largest by volume, and fourth largest by domestic sales. They have grown at a remarkable pace, primarily organically, and consistently outperforming the IPM market. Complementing their diverse range of pharmaceutical formulation is a very formidable consumer portfolio that the company has built with brands which are category leaders, such as Manforce, Prega News, and Unwanted 72. On behalf of BRLMs, I want to congratulate the management team, employees, and stakeholders for building a fantastic business. Multiple rounds of investment from marquee private equity investors such as Capital Group and Chris Capital is a testimonial to the entrepreneurial spirit and innovative vision of the promoter group management team of Mankind Pharma. The IPO saw very healthy subscription numbers, with the institutional investor category seeing almost 50 times subscription. Overall, the IPO gathered over 45,000 crores, making it one of the best performing IPOs in the past 18 months. The anchor tranche saw strong response from all categories of investors, including the sovereign wealth funds, pension funds, marquee FIs, large mutual funds, insurance companies, amongst others. I want to take this opportunity to wish the management of Mankind Pharma all the very best in their journey ahead as a listed company. I am confident that Mankind will continue to grow from strength to strength and deliver value for all the shareholders, including over 4 lakh shareholders that have joined your family today as a listed company. Thank you. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for setting the perfect tone for today's proceedings. Ladies and gentlemen, now it gives me immense pleasure to invite on stage the man of the moment. So let's give a thunderous round of applause for Mr. Ramesh Juneja, Chairman, Mankind Pharma Limited.
Very good morning to all of you. My special gesture for Shri Chauhan Sahab, who is present here, the Karta Dharta of NSC, all the guests, they have come to this place to appreciate the efforts so far we have made to bring Mankind Pharma to a level and to encourage us as well as how we grow further. Today is a big day in the journey of Mankind Pharma. We are being listed in stock exchange today after the great success of IPO. The credit for this success goes to my 18,000 strong team members. Their incredible performance has done really wonders for us. All managers, senior managers available, present here under this roof, I'll ask them to convey my best regards and best wishes to all these members whenever they meet you. It is your responsibility now, senior managers, that they should convey my feelings to them, to everybody in them. You know, Mankind now looks very familiar name, but I'll take you to early 70s of last century. Perhaps most of you know that we belong to Meerut, a township about 70 kilometers from Delhi. We are from the middle class family. After completing my graduation, there was a little problem in the house. My father said, "You should join some government organization. But I said no, I will not join, but they insisted. But I said no. But later on I prevailed because I was convinced that job of a medical representative is, people wearing ties, well dressed, booted, suited, and supporting two-wheelers. Those days two-wheeler was a luxury. So I should go for this. And somehow I convinced my father. Initially said, "Are salesman banega?" ग्रेजुएशन करने के बाद मैंने कहा सेल्समैन नहीं होता, मेडिकल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव ट्रेनिंग वगैरह मिलते. वी मीट द क्रीम ऑफ द सोसाइटी, डॉक्टर्स एंड केमिस्ट्स. I joined Lupin Laboratories in 1975. I worked for about 9 years there in different positions. I quote an example which touched me a lot during my working in Lupin. I was standing at a retail shop. There's a place, Hapur, near Meerut. These are 30 kilometers from there, Meerut. A gentleman came with a bag with his wife and said, "साहब मैं 2 महीने की दवाई तो आपसे ले चुका हूँ, अब मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है. आपको पता है मेरी जो वाइफ है वो टीबी की पेशेंट है, और आप ये मेरे जो यूटेंसिल्स हैं, जो पीतल के ब्राश यूटेंसिल्स हैं, आप ले लीजिए और इसके बदले दवा दे दीजिए मुझे, वरना मेरी बीबी मर जाएगी, या अगर दवा मिल गई तो ये क्योर हो जाएगी." Then the cost of the treatment for 9 months, so 40 rupees a day therapy would mean great thing. Unaffordable. That, I became emotional. I tried to help because we were marketing anti-tubercular products in Lupin. That touched the core of my heart, and it was embossed in my mind. In 84, I left Lupin and started our own company in the name of Bestochem. But as heaven forbid, we left that company in 1995, handed over to one of my brothers. 94 we left. And with new courage and strength, we launched Mankind. That's how Mankind has come. That very thing were imposed on my mind, that how to provide quality products at affordable price to the masses. Where the income was 1,000 rupees per capita those days, and the cost of treatment was very high. So that, kept hounding me all the time. So before we were developing strategies, Rajiv and I together sat together and did a market survey. Market survey was done, and which are the products very expensive, but they are selling. They have market, they have future. We should produce those products and bring down the cost of those products. Then we selected 5-6 molecules. And believe me or not, in some of the products we reduced 200% profits from there. Say for example, a product was costing 10 rupees. We brought it to 3 rupees, 4 rupees. And we earned. What was the strategy those days? Once the product is established, you have been observing that generally cost of the inputs goes down with the passage of time. But that was not passed down to the patients, the end users. And we decided to pass on all the benefits to end users, means patients. We started with 50 odd people, representative managers, and we have a capital of 50 lakh rupees with us. We had certain, we have our financial constraints as well as those days. But nevertheless, we kept working, and we produced those products. And initially there was uproar in the market. Companies started saying, our companies started spreading this news that it's a substandard drug. It's a spurious drug. No bioequivalence, proper drug. But at the end of the day, when doctors started prescribing because their patients were saving, gradually we picked up, and thereafter many companies reduced their prices. So I'm happy that we are instrumental to bring down the prices of many products and saving crores and crores rupees of Indian patients. This journey would have never been complete if Rajiv, my younger brother, Vice Chairman, very dear to me, had not rubbed shoulder to shoulder with me during those days and today as well. My nephew is like my son, Sheetal. His contribution, MD of the company, CEO of the company, cannot be forgotten. I'm grateful to my parents. Great parents, their blessings from the heaven is doing magic to us. I believe in it. Because both of them were very hard-working. Today, when we see that our IPO has done wonders, so I believe there is some divine power. Besides our working, besides our dedication, there's some blessing is there. I truly thanks to my wife, Poonam, who has been always standing and great support to me. My sister, Prabhaji, who is not present here, but my brother-in-law, Premji, still attending the office, signing many checks in a day. My sons, Arjun, Eklavya, Chanakya, my daughters, Ayushi, Isha, Meher, Riya, their blessings and their love for me is a great asset, which many people would not have. I cannot forget the contribution of our old investors, Sanjeev Kaulji, and I would like to take the name of Ashish Dhawan as well. Mr. Leonard from Capital Finance, Singapore. Our board members, whose advice has done wonders to us, and this has been observed during the progress we made during this IPO's success. Reducing the cost, providing a pocket-friendly medicine or affordable medicine at quality One thing, perhaps I'll be doing injustice with my people. I am taking a little more time, forgive me for that. During the COVID hours, our people worked very dedicatedly. My field people, my office people, providing PPE kits, medicines, and oxygens. So you will, if I put into these values, we invested, we spent 300 crore rupees during the COVID years for these purposes. My new investors, we will leave no stone unturned to do justice with their investments. As far as retail investors are concerned, we will ensure that the faith, the implicit faith we have imposed in us, we will try to fulfill your faith in us. Once again, thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you so much, sir, for those words of wisdom that will resonate with us for a very, very long time. Yes. You wanted it? Okay. Thank you. Once again, thank you so much, sir. And you've always been inspiring us. Thank you so much for your kind wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, on that beautiful note, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Rajiv Juneja, Vice Chairman and Managing Director, Mankind Pharma Limited.
Thank you so much for, first of all, Ashish ji inviting us here, becoming our host. Thank you so much, and there cannot be a better place, epicenter of share market and SC, a better gathering here, where I can see my family, board members are here, and especially the most important, Mankindians are here. They're sitting over there, leaders sitting over there, and the most important people, those who are working in the field, factories, R&D, and every place, they're online watching us. We're eternally, eternally grateful. It's a day when there's certain things that to be done. We're supposed to reflect, pay gratitude, and reiterate the commitments we have made to a number of people. This is the day, and when I reflect, I was 18 years old when I went to my brother and said, "Baape, mujhe medical rep bana do." And I remember very well that he immediately said three things to me. If you want to learn, drop out of college. I was happily, very, very happy for that, because my heart was not there in studies. That was the easy part. The two second parts were very, very difficult. He said, if you want to learn and learn this profession, you're supposed to work 365 days, no Sundays. And the second condition was what? After 8 a.m., I don't want to see you at home. Don't come back before 10 o'clock. For 10 long years, I worked under him. And honestly, initially for a few months, I hated it. I did not like it because he was super critic, very demanding. And he has a peculiar habit of asking everything 3 times. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. What's the progress? Some kind of a magic wand is there in my hand, I can do it. And if maximum credit should be given to anybody in this organization, it is my brother only. And the second person I remember is my mother. She was unlike mother, she was more like a father, never pampering, always demanding, always giving example of my brother to me. Look at your brother, how hardworking is he? You go and work. You cannot sneak in home at lunchtime. Work hard. And when people say that Mankindians are very hardworking, Mankindians have sense of urgency. Mankindians are very hungry, very ambitious. This is that reflection which I learned from my brother and my mother. So without teaching, he taught us so much. These two people in my life have really played a very, very important role. This journey from Meerut to Mumbai, this place, there are many milestones, and since we are a company of people only, with every milestone I remember certain people. I remember Mr. Naveen Kumarji sitting over there in Meerut. He was epitome of hard-working, dedication, and his only one thought was there. His only dedication was only mankind. He even did not listen us. He was just focused for mankind. Then we came to Delhi side. Sanjay Kaul, fantastic leader, your whole team. We are so proud of you. Amazing personality, amazing personality. We look up to you, always look up to you. Pramod Gokhale is here, Asutosh ji is there. I can see many people, Abhay, Pankaj, all of you guys, your whole team. And not to mention Mr. Anil at Manesar. You have really made us real proud by creating that magic dihydrogesterone. Wonderful job done. And if we take credit, it would be totally wrong, because we are in a basically team game. If bowler is bowling well, batsman is batting well, fielders are good, wicket keepers are there, game is being won. The same is here. I mean, in pharma trade, whether R&D will play a nice role, factories would be great, logistics will be fantastic, marketing naturally would be good. Then magic will happen. Without having some kind of, I mean, that kind of a harmony and symphony, wonderful things cannot really happen. So thanks to, number one, the biggest credit should be given to our Mankindians, those who are working in factories, in offices. They're unsung heroes in the field. What basically we feel in Mankind, the job of a leader basically is what? We are just gatekeepers, making sure that right people are going inside, wrong people are not staying, and we can provide just wonderful kind of a culture. This is what Mankind theory is. Can we create that vibrant culture? Can we do those things? This is what basically is Mankind is. And in this journey, we met many wonderful people, and especially I will mention Mr. Sanjeev Kaul from Chris Capital. These guys have really taught us so much. They gave us so much. They gave us the money, which we never used. But yes, their wisdom, their advices, they basically, I mean, people say that you are becoming IPO, many questions would be asked. You're supposed to be very, very transparent. Sir, we are being asked questions. We are so used to be asked questions by these guys. The hustle they create, they bring those sleepless nights to us. And this is what we basically like in those guys. We like aggressive askers, questioners. And this is what basically are the certain people. I just want to give gratitude. And during this journey, I mean, wonderful board members are here. I will definitely mention Mr. Oswal Sahab. Wonderful personality. We keep learning from him. Amazing. I will not forget now Mrs. Vijaya. I call her principal. Mr. Vivek Kalra. Surinder Lunia is there. I will definitely mention Mr. Bharat here. And of course, I cannot forget the immense reputation Capital International have brought here in Mankind. So we are all just grateful in this journey. What basically, if you ask, after meeting and rubbing shoulders with these guys, what basically is the magic portion of Mankind, the combined together? We feel that we are a very, very, very humble company, ready to learn. Number one quality of Mankind is execution. We just want to execute things very, very fast, unbiased, very, very vibrant. Just believe in one thing, that And we never forget that. I honestly am telling from my heart that we have a DNA of medical rap. This will never go away. A DNA of a worker. Why I'm saying so? Because we were once upon a time medical rap. वो है ना कहानी कि सास भी कभी बहू थी. At any given time, we don't forget this. And one thing I definitely want to mention it here, because I've learned it from my brother. I mean, giving actually is taking. When you give affection, love, warmth, respect, money, the reflection comes on you. These are certain things I mean, I felt like mentioning here. And I want to thank these guys, those who have really contributed everything. Now comes the part of reiterating the promises. We have done many promises to our people. One promise I want to reiterate again, that we will be very transparent, very, very compliant. We'll try our level best. And in this path, it's a new path. It's a new kind of a thing happening. We'll do number of things. We'll always try to cross Rubicon. Always charter the untraveled path. And in this journey, we'll make some mistakes. Our board members are there. They will guide us. Seniors are here. They will guide us. We'll commit those mistakes. But one promise I make, whenever we'll commit mistakes, we'll accept those mistakes. And we will not be afraid, and we'll be very, very prompt in bringing changes in mankind. And now our family is very, very big. 18,000 plus 4 lakh plus. And the most concern basically is what? On one side, there is excitement for IPO. But the second side, the most important thing is what? Huge responsibility on our shoulder. We are a kind of a company, I mean, we are extremely responsible for last man in the last row, for the medical reps. So how can we forget those people, those who have invested 50,000 rupees, their hard-earned money? We will be very, very responsible for those people. And I promise you, I mean, in future, this is a historical moment, right? But many histories will be made in future. We'll keep making mistakes. We'll accept those mistakes. But let's see, all of you will bless us. And you can make your own conclusions that our sincerity for mankind is so immense that something which was 50 lakh rupees in 95 is now whatever the value this 10 o'clock will tell us. This is how I can talk about this. I can thank you all for coming here. Eternally grateful, always, always. The first thought always comes in my mind is the mankindians. That is where, that's a special flavor of mankind. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for such a warm speech. Ladies and gentlemen, now please help me in welcoming on stage Mr. Sheetal Arora, Chief Executive Officer and Whole-Time Director, Mankind Pharma Limited.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Indeed, this is an historic moment in the journey of mankind. The journey started 28 years ago by our chairman, Shri Ramesh Junaid ji. Back then, one of the biggest problems in the country was to get quality medicine at affordable prices. So that company started with a mission to provide quality medicine at affordable prices, which should be accessible to each and every individual in the country. The idea behind Mankind was to provide medicine so that the healthcare is accessible to everyone. We are proud that we have helped to expand the market for medicines and serve countless lives. That's why the motto of the company is serving life. In this process, in this journey, we have developed a robust infrastructure and ecosystem. Now we are proud to say that we have the maximum field force, more than 15,000 field force in pharma industry. which is backed by 23 manufacturing plant and R&D center, which have 600 scientists working in that R&D center. And we have a biggest achievement. We were the first Indian company to develop dydrogesterone. That's the biggest achievement from our R&D team. We are proud to say that Mankind is not only #1 company on prescription per doctor per month, but we are the youngest company to come in top 5 in Indian pharma market. As we list on the stock market, a big thank you to our investors and especially to Chris Capital team, Capital International and marquee board members who have mentored us throughout this journey. And thank you to all the bankers who has been a part of this IPO process since last 4-5 months. Thanks to all the bankers. In this journey ahead, we should strive to grow at the same pace by providing world-class medicine at Indian prices. So as my seniors told, the DNA of mankind which I have learned is 4H. 1H is hardworking, second is honesty, third is humbleness, and fourth is hunger to learn. So I can promise you that that DNA of mankind will remain throughout the life. And most importantly, thanks to all the 18,000 plus Mankindian, those who have worked day in and out to make this possible. Because from mirror to standing on this podium, NSE podium, it's a great achievement. It's an achievement not only for us, it's the achievement of those people, 22,000 people who have contributed in the success of Mankind. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming on stage Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, NSE. Very, very warm welcome to you, sir.
Before he comes here, and I said you in the starting that we'll commit mistakes and accept those mistakes. I missed my wife, my kids. So how can I forget that? I've traveled a lot. So here to say.
Shri Ramesh Juneja, Chairman, Mankind Pharma. Shri Rajiv Juneja, Vice Chairman and Managing Director, Mankind Pharma. So Shri Sheetal Arora, Chief Executive Officer and Whole-Time Director, Mankind Pharma. Shri Arjun Juneja, Shri Nipun Goyal, Shri Abhinav Bharti, Shri Chirag Gandhi, Shri Kaushal Shah, Shri Aditya Sood, and other distinguished dignitaries. Good morning and a warm welcome to all of you in the listing ceremony of Mankind Pharma. We at NSE are always delighted to welcome new listings. Today, it gives us immense pleasure to welcome Mankind Pharma, which has more than 36 differentiated brands under its name in vitamin, mineral supplements, pregnancy detection, amongst others. The IPO of Mankind Pharma is the largest so far in the financial year 23-24. With an issue size of 4,326 crore rupees. The issue received an overwhelming response amongst all category of investors and was subscribed 15.32x times. We hope that today's successful listing of Mankind Pharma will bring positive sentiments in the IPO market and inspire many more companies to look at the public markets as a promising alternative. We are committed to facilitate fundraising opportunities for upcoming organizations to charter their growth stories, find innovative products and platforms to make capital markets more accessible to all. We hope that this listing day is the start of a partnership going forward. NSE once again welcomes Mankind Pharma, or should I say Kind Man Pharma, to the family and look forward to support you in your future fundraising endeavors. I congratulate the entire team of Mankind Pharma, the merchant bankers, and legal advisors to the issue for their accomplishments, and today's listing is a testimony of their hard work. We are extremely happy to host you all here as you embark on this new journey, and we wish you all the very best for the future growth. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for those warm wishes. Ladies and gentlemen, to present the vote of thanks, we now invite on stage Mr. Arjun Juneja, Chief Operating Officer, Mankind Pharma Limited.
Good morning, everyone. I'd written something else, but my heart is somewhere else now, so I'm not going to look into the papers. Yeah, I'm going to only look into them when I present the vote of thanks. So, warm welcome to Shri Chauhanji, our prestigious board members, who've joined us at very short moments. हमने इनको फटाफट board meetings के लिए बुलाया है during this IPO journey. So, thank you all our board members. Our family present here. Thanks to them. Because of them, none of this would have been possible. All our Mankindians sitting here, sitting all across India, the field, factories, office, everywhere, none of this would have been possible without you all. I mean, thanks to all of you. When this journey started in 1995, I was a young kid, witnessed all of this, sitting at home, looking at my dad. I call him daddy. So, witnessed all of this pleasurable moments sitting at home, and it has nothing just been a grind, a lot of hard work, and this is what we call this institution today as Mankind. When I joined in 2008, I very clearly remember one day I went to office and came back home, and I had a big fight with my dad. I told him कि यार आप तो कुछ बताते ही नहीं हो, मैं पूरे दिन ऑफिस में जाता रहता हूँ, कोई मुझे बताता ही नहीं क्या करना है, मैं फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट में बैठ जाता हूँ, कभी मार्केटिंग में बैठ जाता हूँ, वो मेरे को फाइलें पकड़ा देते हैं और कुछ समझ ही नहीं आता क्या करना है, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट अ साइंस बैकग्राउंड. So he told me, I will not tell you anything, you have to go learn on your own. So I kept doing it but got frustrated. I told my mom, came back home, कि यार ये तो कुछ बताते ही नहीं, कुछ समझाते ही नहीं, मैं कैसे करूँ, मैं पढ़ लिख के आया हूँ बाहर से, मैंने कहा था बाहर नौकरी कर लेता हूँ, वो भी नहीं करने दी, बाहर बुला लिया, वापस बुला लिया. So he told me, मैं नहीं बताऊँगा, खुद सीखो. So I went, kept going to office and learnt it the hard way. And then after a few years, he told me, अब समझ में आया, मेरे को तेरे को एंटरप्रेन्योर बनाना था, नौकरी करने वाला नहीं बुलाना था. अगर नौकरी करने वाला बनाना था तो तेरे को बताता कहाँ जाके काम कर. So these are the qualities which he has. As Chachu mentioned, he still asks us questions, the same question 3 times, 4 times a day. I still remember जब dihydrogesterone हम बना रहे थे, so he used to ask me every day, क्या हुआ? I used to come back home and tell him, ये तो R&D में है, टाइम लगेगा, आज एक एक्सपेरिमेंट लगाया है, उसको 10 दिन बाद उसके रिजल्ट आएंगे. But he used to ask the same question every day, and he still does. The follow-up which he has, I don't think so anyone has. The kind of questions also he asks us today. कभी-कभी हम खुद सोच में पड़ जाते हैं कि उन्होंने क्या पूछ लिया है. Even though we are doing it day in and day out, but the kind of questions he asks is I mean, it's totally surprising, the kind of questions he asks. The qualities which Mankind has, sense of urgency, follow-up, the speed of a rocket at which we work, openness to criticism, and learning from those criticisms. These are the qualities which are imbibed in us, drilled into us by our chairman, Shri Ramesh Juneja. And I would like to thank him today. Without him, none of this would have been possible. And on behalf of every Mankindian sitting here, back in factories, offices, in the field, I would like to dedicate this milestone to him. So I'll make this quick because of the paucity of time. I would like to thank our regulators, SEBI and their officials, the BSC, NSC and their officials, our dynamic bankers, Access, IFL, Kotak, JP Morgan, Jefferies, our board of directors, our councils, Cyril Amarchand Mangalas, Shardul Amarchand Mangalas, Sidley Austin, our auditors, BSR and BBG, our PR team, Ad Factors, our ever-engaging members of the media, our printers, our chartered accountants, CA firms and chartered engineers, and a special thanks to our private equity investors, Chris Capital. Yeah. No worries.
So sorry, sir. Yeah. We request to continue this later. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very close to the historic moment. And just 10 seconds before the final, we'll be having the countdown. So we request everybody. Also, the members in the audience, please request to please take your seats. Otherwise, the videography will be hindered. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, just 10 seconds away from the listing, from this very historic moment when Mankind Pharma Limited will see itself listed on the stock exchanges of the country. So, all right, together we will be shouting. May I request Mr. Leonard Kim, Director, Mankind Pharma Limited, also to come forward. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
हमसे बेहतर वंदे मातरम, आत्मनिर्भर हम बोलो वंदे मातरम। शून्य में संभावना आता हमें है देखना, विश्वविद्यालय तक्षशिला विश्व को पहला मिला, शल्य सुश्रुत प्रदान है, दुनिया के लिए वरदान है।
लोक के कलिसिद्धे नामु वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम्, आत्मनिर्भररू अतिवन्दे मातरम्, नमकिल्ला सरिसमरू अतिवन्दे मातरम्। योगमे रामबाणम् तरतरालयी ज्ञानम्, ताजमहल तलमानिकम् देशपु गर्वकारणम्, कोल्लूरुलोनि कोहिनूरु विश्वमंतटिकी जोहारू, रामन कंड कोट्पाडे रामन विळैविन वेळिपाडे। आत्मनिर्भरता चलु वंदे मातरम्, रामुलगं वेल्लुम चलु वंदे मातरम्।
हर गोविंद दे है नाज सानू, तभी एने दा राज सानू, देश दी स्वदेश दी है खोज पेंटियम। आत्मनिर्भर हाँ असी वंदे मातरम, अपने तो बेहतर असी वंदे मातरम। आत्मनिर्भर हाँ असी
Gentlemen, it's a kind request to please be seated as the ceremony is still remaining. We will be having the exchange of mementos. Yes, in the next 1 minute, we'll be having the exchange of mementos, post which we'll be doing the photo op.
3 cheers for all Mankindians. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
Congratulations, Mankind Pharma Limited, to see yourself listed on the stock exchanges. It's truly been a milestone. I request everybody to kindly take your seats as we'll be proceeding with the exchange of mementos. Once again, it's a kind request to everybody, to the promoter family as well, to please take your seats, sir and ma'am, so we can proceed with the exchange of mementos. Yes, I request everyone to please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, To commemorate the significance of this event, we will now have an exchange of memento. Firstly, I invite Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, NSE, will present a special memento to the management of Mankind Pharma Limited. With that, I invite Mr. Ramesh Juneja, Chairman, Mankind Pharma Limited, to please grace the dais to receive the memento from Sir. And that calls for a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That is the iconic NSE bell. And I request Mr. Ramesh Juneja, Chairman, Mankind Pharma Limited, to present a memento to Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, NSE. Wait. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chauhan. Thank you. I request Ramesh sir to please be on stage as we'll be giving mementos and presenting mementos to some very special partners whose contributions have been invaluable in the listing. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Mr. Nipun Goyal, IIFL Securities Limited. I request Mr. Abhinav Bharti, JP Morgan India Private Limited. I request Mr. Chirag Negandhi, Axis Capital Limited, to please come forward. Very warm welcome, sir. I request Mr. Kaushal Shah, Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited, to please come forward. Very warm welcome, sir. I request Mr. Aditya Sood, Jefferies India Private Limited, to please come forward. I request Mr. Abhirup Datta, Shardul Amarchand Mangaldas & Co., legal counsel to the company, to also come forward. I invite on stage Mr. Gokul Rajan, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, legal counsel to BRLMs, to also come forward. I request Ms. Vatsala Barandani, AZBN Partners, legal counsel to Cairnhill CIPEF Limited and Cairnhill CGPE, to please come forward. I request Mr. Manoj Bhargava, Sidley Austin LLP, International Legal Counsel to BRLMs, to please come forward. And moving forward, may I request Mr. Vishal Sharma and Mr. Pranay Gupta, SR, Bartley Boy & Co. LLP, statutory auditors to our company, to please come on stage. I also request Mr. Mohit Gupta, Bhagi Bhardwaj Gaur & Co. Chartered Accountants, statutory auditors to our company, to please come forward. Very warm welcome, sir. I request Mr. Rajesh Chaturvedi. Yes. Thank you. I request Mr. Rajesh Chaturvedi, Ad Factors Advertising and PR, IPO Communication Partner, to please come forward. I request Mr. Giridhar G, Link Inktime India Private Limited, Registrar to the offer, to please come forward. Well, welcome. And finally, I request Mr. M. Sarfaraz, printer to the IPO, to please come forward. Thank you. Thank you, Ramesh sir, for doing the honors. Thank you so much. On that absolutely beautiful note, ladies and gentlemen, hearty congratulations. Mankind Pharma Limited is now officially listed on the stock exchanges. It has truly been a milestone in the journey of our company. We are truly grateful to our host, NSC, the book running lead managers to the issue, our members of the board, our family and friends, well-wishers, our shareholders, and all you beautiful people who took time to celebrate this wonderful occasion with us. Thank you so much. Let's have a huge round of applause once again for Mankind Pharma Limited. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, just two final announcements. We have a wish wall right there, and I know everybody is urging to write their love and warm messages right there, so you could do that. Also, the dignitaries, please proceed to the breakfast and refreshment area. There are refreshments served right inside in the F&B area, so request you to please proceed over there. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead. Thank you.